Hi everyone. The biggest question I probably get asked as a yoga teacher is, do you have any poses that you can recommend for low back pain? And to that I say yes. So I'm here to actually demonstrate a few poses that you can do at home to help you if you are having any back pain issues. So watch and learn. The first pose that we're going to go into is child's pose. And for that, you're going to take your knees wide out on your mat. You're going to press your big toe mounds together. And then you're just going to walk your hands out in front of your mat. Rest your forehead out on your mat. Now, if you have any issues getting your forehead down to the mat, you can always use a block and just rest your forehead on that. But you'll stretch your arms way out in front of you and then press your tailbone down towards your hips. And you can do this by grounding down your hands to push yourself even further back. And most importantly, breathe. We have what we call the conscious breath, where you basically inhale for 4 seconds, hold it, and then exhale for 4 seconds. All of this being done through your nose. So that's the first pose you can do, is the child's pose. The second pose I'm going to recommend is just a downward facing dog. And for that, you're going to have your hands about shoulder width distance. Your feet are going to be hip width distance, and you're just going to lift your hips up towards the ceiling. Press your inner ankles back, your outer ankles down, and you can cycle out your knees or anything like that to kind of get you going. Your gaze should be at the back of your mat. And again, just ground down your hands and press your hips forward. To even get more of a bend, you can actually bend your knees, and that'll help your hips a little bit more. The next pose you can do is a ragdoll. And for ragdoll, your feet are going to be hip width distance. Opposite hands can grab opposite elbows. And just let the crown of your head drop down towards your mat. You do want your hips over your heels. And you can just hold this pose here. Now, if you have any difficulty getting down, you can always use a strap and place it underneath your feet. Again, hip width distance or greater, and you can pull yourself down. And the next thing that I'll demonstrate is a few sun salutations A's. This is just to get a nice stretch through your back. So you will inhale, and on your exhale, forward fold, come all the way down. Halfway lift and fold. Mountain pose, rise up. Stretch it out, lengthen through your spine, and fold over again. And again, from this angle, halfway lift, fold, mountain pose, inhale, rise up, and forward fold. Again, these demonstrations are just a few of the poses that you can do if you're having any low back pain issues. Practice these throughout your day and hold the poses for some of those long breaths that we were talking about, or even just for a minute if you want a timer or something like that. It doesn't have to be anything strenuous. Just holding the pose will help release that tension that you may be having in your low back. So any questions, you guys know where to find me. Bye.